Construction season, yeah, we're going to talk about it. It's just around the corner. The city of Grand Rapids is getting residents ready with a commission night out. This event on March 25th, so tomorrow, will give the community a first look at the city's new construction hub, among several other things that they're going to unveil. Joining me now with what to expect is Andrea Riley Mukovitz with the city of Grand Rapids. Good morning to you, Andrea. First of all, if you don't know what it is, what is Commissioner's Night Out?
Yes.
Why is it important for the folks in the city?
Yeah, so Commission Night Out is my favorite event of the year. So 3 times a year, we take our city commission meeting and we move it to community. And ahead of the 7 p.m. meeting, we have an engagement activity and we give free dinner. And so we also have age-friendly activities with public library as well. And for me, this is one of those opportunities where all department staff are there, your elected officials are there, and we really want to interact and hear from you. And this is a great time to get your speed services done as well as answer questions.
Interesting. So what do you mean by speed services?
So we'll have 311 there, we'll have the comptroller, income tax, and so if you have any questions that are really quick and easy to handle, we have staff there with our department resource tables who can handle that.
Now, some of these commission night out meetings are, they have the themes to them. So
Yes.
tomorrow night is all about construction season. You know, we call it like what? Orange cone flower season on the side of the road, right? Why was it important to incorporate the construction season? I know it's a thorn on everyone's side in West Michigan. It really is. But we understand that construction does have to happen.
Yes.
But for the city, why was it important to make sure that that was incorporated this time around?
Exactly. So we heard and received quite a bit of feedback from our last construction cone season, and we really wanted to listen to that feedback and find ways to do better, do differently, and try to understand how to really communicate with the public throughout the entire process. And so we've spent a series of months working together with a small group of staff, and this construction season kickoff at Commission Night Out is where community can see some of those enhancements and strategies.
Okay, yes. You kind of get a little peek behind the curtain,
exactly.
if you will, into some of the projects that will be ongoing throughout the city. So there's this new thing called a construction hub that we will get a sneak peek of tomorrow. What is it? How can I use it to, make my life easier on the road?
Yeah, so the hub is really a prototype. This is where we want to pool all the different kinds of interactive maps that the city of Grand Rapids has into one central location. And so what we're going to do is it will be listed on our website, but tomorrow it will be a place where you can go and test it out and give us feedback on how to make it more accessible, remove barriers, and we want to know the information you're looking for. So I'm a mom, if I am commuting and dropping my kids off, and if that's my primary concern is what detour I'm looking for, that is that opportunity to give that information. If you are a resident or a property owner who has construction happen in their front yard or on their driveway and there's certain information that you want, that is a great opportunity to tell us what you're looking for. This is truly a prototype, so we're only going to have our 6 planned improvement projects to begin with. We're going to test it out, see what works, see what doesn't, because it's a prototype, and then we're going to refine it and enhance it and then kick it off for the next year with as many of our projects that we can anticipate.
Okay, so this is really kind of, you obviously testing this out, so it really won't be put to the pavement or put to the test until next year is when it'll be available to the general public.
Well, we will be able to use it this summer or this cone season for just 6 projects.
6 projects,
yes, exactly.
And then full board next year.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm sure we'll get the date as that gets closer.
Exactly.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the, biggest things that I'm sure people are concerned about. What about businesses and residents? How can they use this event tomorrow to kind of benefit them?
Yes, so we really thought quite a bit about business owners for this event. And so we will have 3 tables or 3 activities in the media center at Union High School. One of them is going to be on our communication plan strategy, and that's where you can test the hub as well as look at the other ways that we've communicated in the past. So if you're a business owner or a resident or a traveling public, going to Art Prize or whatever it might be, right? This is where you can find out how have we communicated in the past, and does that serve you, right? What are you looking for? If you're a business owner, we will have a table that will explain what are the strategies that we can provide to support business owners in collaboration with the Chamber as well as Downtown Grand Rapids, Inc. And so if you are a business owner who wants to learn about those strategies, or if you've experienced them in the past and want to give feedback on it, that's an opportunity for you. Myself personally, where I don't own a business, I really am invested in our small businesses here. So as a resident, I could go there and say, well, as a customer, this is what I need in order to support my favorite coffee shop.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then that dialogue opens up.
Exactly.
And it just makes the, it cuts out the middleman, right?
Exactly.
Where you can just go ahead and just say directly to, whatever powers that be that you need to get that message across to.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the construction hub that you guys are creating. Again, prototype. Where did that idea come from for the construction hub?
Yeah.
I'm curious about that. Was this some sort of feedback that you got from the public that you were like, oh, we should put it all in one place so somebody can click on our website and look at that stuff?
Well, actually, we created it internally, and
Okay.
it was feedback from staff where we realized ourselves that we were navigating a lot of different web pages and a lot of different interactive maps. And we just had this idea where it's like, there are other models out there of cities who do a really enhanced interactive map, and we found that to be really inspiring. And so one, it's our way to better communicate with each other, and then we thought, who else would love this? Everybody,
Yeah.
right? So why not share it with everybody?
It's always nice when you have another resource at your
Exactly.
disposal, especially, how construction is so prevalent in the area. It's nice to have one dashboard for everybody to just be able to look. Again, 6 projects this coming season. Next year, we'll have all those projects on there.
Yes.
Can we talk about the mascot contest? Because I understand
Yes.
that there's some sort of contest that folks can get in on tomorrow. What is it? How did we get there? Why is it going to be so much fun?
Yeah.
And what is it?
So I'm a mom, and I just keep thinking, how do I come to an event like this if I have kids on a Tuesday night? So I love having the Grand Rapids Public Library there. And so what we had done was we wanted to think of what's an interactive way that children can be a part of this experience, right? And so we thought for this, for We Are GR and for the socials, wouldn't it be fun to have the Grand Rapids Public Library sponsor a design a construction mascot contest where they can go, there's gonna be art supplies there, they can imagine whatever they want it to look like and name it, and then at a later date, the marketing team and the communications team is gonna pick a winner that will then be posted on We Are GR and our socials. And we just thought, it's a fun way to feel connected,
Yeah.
and then whoever the winner is will get some branded swag as well.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of,
Yes.
bragging rights, but also you kind of
Yes.
get something to take home to show
Exactly.
for it. Andrea, anything else I haven't asked you about tomorrow's event? Obviously, this is really the time for folks in the
Yes.
community to get connected.
Yes, so I would say that please come out if you can. We have free dinner by El Caribe, and I just think that this can be a really great way to interact with with each other as well as with city staff. So,
Okay, and
yeah.
it's tomorrow at Union High School,
Yes.
7, right, to 10?
No,
or-
it's actually 5 p.m.
Okay.
5 p.m. doors open.
Okay.
And then the engagement starts at 5:30, so dinner's 5 to 5:30.
Okay.
And then the commission meeting starts at 7 p.m.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.